When towers up and the sun it dies, until the rivers flood and the ocean dries. Hand in hand under the falling sky, I will love you. When I'm oh so old that I lose my mind, but I'll still look at you like it's the first time. So many say it and it's all a lie, but I will love you. You are the reason I make it through the day. You give me the reason to better always. The beauty comes, the money's spent, and everything else fades away. You are my constant. When we've walked the earth every inch and mile, laughed so hard until we cried, through every triumph and every trial, I will love you, 'cause you are the reason I make it through the day. You give me the reason to better always. The beauty comes, the money spent,
Welcome to the wedding of Summer and Harry. My name is Shone and it is my privilege to bring these two amazing people together in marriage. So, to begin the official business of making Mr. and Mrs., may I please ask Summer's parents, her mum Ray and her dad Daryl, if they give their beautiful daughter to be married to this man standing before us.
We do.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to witness and celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts, two lives and two souls, as Summer and Harry commit themselves to each other in marriage. On behalf of this incredible couple, thank you to each of you for being here today. Many of you have travelled from far and wide, some not so far. You've taken time away from your routines and you have dressed to impress, all to stand witness as these two make a beautiful promise in front of the people they love most. Before we go further, it's important to take a moment to recognise those who couldn't be here today, but who are present in spirit, whether watching from afar or carried in our hearts. Today is not about signing a piece of paper. It's about celebrating and confirming the connection and commitment Summer and Harry have made to their relationship. It's about two people who found one another in this big, wild world and decided to choose each other every day in every season of life. Now, some love stories start slowly, others unfold in an instant. But Summer and Harry's began with a spark and a pencil skirt. They worked for the same company but in different pubs. Then one day, when Harry had been transferred, at the Baringa Tavern, everything changed. For Summer, it started with a smile, and not just any smile, but Harry's electric, enthusiastic, completely unforgettable smile. From that very first moment, Summer noticed something in him, a spark, a light. Harry had this energy, this love for life that seemed to buzz around him. He was full of enthusiasm for people, for the moment, for everything, and it was contagious. From the get-go, she knew that he was going to be someone very special in her life. Now, Harry noticed Summer too. Her humour, her presence, and yes, holy moly, could she wear her pencil skirt. But it wasn't just about her looks. Pub work is long and hard, but Summer made it feel lighter. She could make him laugh at even the smallest things. And from those laughs came friendship. From friendship came connection. And whilst it wasn't love at first sight, it was something strong enough to keep them laughing through long pub shifts, and something sweet enough to turn work breaks into moments they may or may not have gotten caught enjoying. This connection grew fast, beautifully fast, and what started as a spark has become something solid, something real. You remember it?
Of course, what?
Harry and Summer bonded over food, spending their days off at the beach and finishing it with a good meal. Those date nights became rituals. Life slowed down when they were together. Then came the big test. Harry was offered a job in Atherton, 17 hours away. They'd only been together 4 months. He told Summer that afternoon. Her response, "Let's do it, when do we leave?" And that was it. That was the moment. That's when Harry knew she was the one. Summer did not hesitate. She trusted him, trusted them, and with no job, no friends, no plan, she was all in. And for Harry, that kind of trust, that kind of partnership was everything. And from there, their life truly began. Their life together has unfolded in big adventures, small moments, from the birth of their beautiful daughter to snorkeling on the Great Barrier Reef to grocery shopping on a Tuesday night. But the magic isn't in what they do. The magic is in doing it together. Through every season, Summer has been Harry's rock. She's smart, fierce, kind, patient, and crucially, just a little bit goofy. She knows how to pull him out of a bad day, how to calm his wild side, how to see the best in him and call it forward. She's made him a better man, taught him how to love and how to be loved, and that he's good enough just as he is. And how does Harry feel about Summer? He adores everything about her. She is perfection. Her love, strong, gentle, and steadfast, is the most perfect part of her. She makes him feel like the luckiest man alive, as does little Bones interacting here. And as Harry's mum once wisely said, life is like a box of chocolates, and Summer, she's a caramel. Sweet, warm, and absolutely worth the wait. But the move to Atherton wasn't a difficult decision for Summer. Her love for Harry wasn't slow, it wasn't complicated, it just made sense. He made her feel safe, comfortable, and free to be her full self. No filter, no apology. Their love felt simple, deep, and real. Harry is loving, also goofy, funny, endlessly supportive, and resilient. Always bouncing back, always showing up. Summer sees in him a man with deep family values, who treats her with respect, makes her feel beautiful in every season of life, and never lets a moment pass with making her feel truly loved. And she knows she's loved because she never has to apologise for who she is. And when the world feels heavy, he's the one who brings her comfort. Summer knew Harry was the one, not just because of how he loved her, but because of how ready he was to commit, to build a family, to lead with love and purpose. They say you know it's love when someone becomes both your peace and your spark all at once. And for Summer, that's Harry. He's the beginning, the middle, and every beautiful chapter still to come. Now, they may have moved away from family when they moved up here, but they've built one of their own. A chosen family of friends who they love and who love them back. And together, they've created a home full of laughter, loyalty, and one very beautiful little girl who inspires them every single day. Together, they believe in being a team. Sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 99-1. But no matter the split, they show up for each other, always. And that's what this marriage will be. Not perfection, but commitment. The commitment to carry each other when needed, to laugh through the madness, and to keep choosing each other day after day. Summer grew up watching her parents build a life through support and love. how to get through the hard times and cherish the life you've built. And Harry's is the same in his. And now they're writing their own version of that story, grounded in trust, communication, respect, compromise, adaptability, and a whole lot of humour. They've already ticked off some of life's biggest dreams, buying their first home, becoming parents, and now getting married. But there's more to come, more travel, more babies, more memories, more quiet nights and loud ones, and always more love. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Summer and Harry love story. And I know most of you would be aware of that story, but it's just nice during the ceremony just to stop and to remind ourselves of how these two came to be together here today. We now come to the part of the ceremony where I believe the magic happens. So, as a celebrant, I've been authorised to say, I have to say some legal words. They're pretty boring, but they're necessary. And that will be followed by Summer and Harry also saying some important legal words, but also some beautiful words. So, I, Shane Trevor, am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriage according to the laws of Australia. Before you join together in marriage in my presence and in the presence of everyone here, Summer and Harry, I am bound to remind you publicly of the serious and the binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is a union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. So they're my words, and Harry, I believe you're going first.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Harrison Thomas Skelton Simpson, take you, Summer May and Remington Preston Faulkner, to be my lawfully wedded wife. Summer, you are my favourite person, my MVP, my rock, my number one in all of life's adventures. You taught me how to love, but not you. I promise to always laugh with you, even when your jokes suck. I promise to most of the time share my food, never watch our shows without you, and hold you tight every night. I vow to love not only who you are today, but who you are becoming till the day I die. I promise to always be in your corner and cheer you on, annoy you just enough to keep life interesting, and remind you daily of how lucky you are to have me in your life. You are my heart, my home, my rock, my forever, and now my baby mama. And I couldn't imagine life without you.
Can we give them a round of applause for that?
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Summer May Remington Preston Faulkner, take you, Harrison Thomas Skelton Simpson, to be my lawfully wedded husband. Harry, it isn't easy being the best thing that's ever happened to you. Jokes aside, it's finally our moment. We worked so hard to get here, and I want to enjoy every second of it together. Harry, I tell you this every day, but what better day to do it or repeat it than on our wedding day. I love you, and I've loved you for 1,638 days and counting. Standing here, marrying you today, I want you to know that I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. I never imagined I'd meet the love of my life while working at the pub. You were the love I never saw coming, and now I can't imagine my life without you. Despite an ocean between us and a million reasons we couldn't have met, our paths cross. There is only one thing I'm sure of in this life, and that is you and I are meant to be. In just 4.5 years, we've shared so many chapters, but watching you become a father has been my favourite one yet. Seeing you with our beautiful little girl our love has created makes me fall in love with you all over again. Thank you for making me a mummy. Now for some promises that I intend to keep forever. I vow to never wear heels, so you'll be taller than me. So you'll always be taller than me. Okay. I promise to make you a cheesecake every year on your birthday, even though you probably shouldn't have it. I promise to be genuinely interested when you tell me about some fish you think is cool.
That's a big one.
But most of all, I promise to cherish you, support you, and love you with all my heart for the rest of our lives. I can't wait for forever with you.
Thank you so much. We shall now seal these vows with the giving and receiving of rings. For Summer and Harry, the rings are a symbol of unity. 2 lives. So I'll start again. These rings are a symbol of unity. 2 lives joining together to face the future as one team. Their circular shape represents eternity with no beginning and no end. A reminder that love, strength and commitment are not just promises for today, but for every day to come. Can I please invite Steph to present the rings?
Summer, I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you today, tomorrow, and always.
Harry will give you this ring as a sign that I choose you today, tomorrow, and always.
Summer and Harry, your love is built on joy, trust, humour and loyalty. You make commitment look joyful, marriage look powerful, and life beautifully shared. May your life continue to be full of adventure, laughter, quiet moments, and a love that lasts forever. Ladies and gentlemen, it now comes to this time of the ceremony, and I would like you to join me here, where I say, it is with the greatest honour and privilege that I may now declare, with the authority vested in me, I pronounce you, everyone say it with me, husband and wife. You may now share your first kiss as hubby and wife.